If you buy clothes online and they don't fit, you follow the requirements, your size, and anytime the dress arrives, it doesn't fit, this video is for you. If this is your first time seeing me, my name is Josephine. I'm a fashion entrepreneur based in Nigeria, and this is my channel. I share tips on how you can get a good fit, especially for those that love shopping online, maintenance tips, fashion tips. If you follow psychology when it comes to dressing in your profession. Now let's get it started. First of all, shopping online is easy, but when it comes to fitting, you have to be smart. One is clothing size are not standard. What do I mean? For example, brand A and brand B, they run a fashion or clothing line, and you said you are a size 4. You cannot use the same size 4 for brand A and size B because they may have different size charts. Now, I'm going to explain what size chart is. Size chart is simply just a guideline where you see your size and your measurements. Another thing with loose fitting is the fact that you do not know your measurements. You just assume. For example, you say you're a size 8. You are a size 8 in brand A, but it's not the same size 8 as brand B will use when launching their collection. I don't know if you understand the math. So let's say, for example, you want to buy a dress from Shein or you want to buy a dress from Temu. Now when you buy this dress, the dress arrives and it's not just and another reason why your clothes don't fit is because of body proportion. What do I mean by that? That is, for example, we have various body types. We have pear, we have triangle body type. If you notice, people that have hourglass shape, their bust side, that's the upper part, it's full, and the bust, that is lower part, is full. But for people that have inverted triangle shape, the upper part is fuller than the lower part. So if you get a pencil dress and you put it in and you fit it in rather, it might not fit perfectly. Another factor why your dress don't fit is body change. For example, maybe you got pregnant, you add weight, or you lost weight. You cannot use the same size you're using for 2 years ago or 3 years ago or even 1 year ago to keep on ordering for dresses and expect for them to come out clean. That is for you to have a perfect fit. Another thing you need to put in consideration is this: most of us don't know our body measurements. When I mean body measurement, I don't mean your entire body measurement. I mean your bust measurement, which is here, your waist measurement, and your hips. Now, as a beginner or whoever, you may not be a tailor, as a beginner that's shopping online, these are the 3 basic measurements you need to know: your bust, your waist, and your hips. This will save you a lot of stress, because even the size chart you're relying on, some person measurement is not there. For example, we have size 8, and let's say size 8 is, the bust is 36, your waist, like circumference, your waist, overall waist, is 26, and your hips is 40 or 42. Now, you may not see this exact measurement. That's why most brands will tell you, most of us measurements for them via the email or their DM. Just a measurement. Another factor why your dress don't fit is fabric matters. For example, I have a fabric here. You can see how stretchy it is. See, I have another one here. See, but this, I think this stretch more. So all these things you need to put in consideration. That's why some brand will say, for a particular outfit, especially for gym wears, they will tell you to size down. What do I mean? What do I mean by size down? That is, for example, if you are a size 8 and your measurement is 36, 42, that is your bust measurement 36, your waist 26, and your hips 42. These are examples. You will not take this exact size for your own. You will go lower. You know why? Because of the fabric texture. So most of the time, the issue is not you. Once you can understand how you can take your measurements, it will solve about 90% of returns, loose fitting, or poor quality. Now, in my next video, I'm going to be talking about how you can measure yourself from home in case you lose weight or you don't have your measurements, or you can even reach out to your tailor or your fashion designer to just give you these 3 basic measurements: your bust, your waist, and your hips. Remember, knowing these measurements is going to help you reduce loose fitting and return rates. You can just save these measurements on your email or your document, whichever it is. In my next video, I'll be teaching you how you can measure yourself. In my next video, the 3 basic measurements: your bust, your waist, and your hips. It's quite simple. So if this is your first time seeing my channel, you want to subscribe, you want to like, and if you have questions, maybe you do not understand this video, or you want me to explain a particular thing like the size chart, size label, sizing down, whichever one, or body type, comment and I will make a video for you. If you want clothes that fit better and clothes that last longer, you want to click on the subscribe button.